Goa Medical College as the host hospital, along with GCAM Switzerland, GCAM Foundation Switzerland. This time we have a bigger team of experts. We have 5 surgeons, one anesthetist who have come to treat our patients. Dr. Yuri, the head of plastic surgery department and department of orthopedics under me. We have selected almost 50 to 60 patients for this camp, and these are the rare cases of hand problems in our state of Goa, and we are going to do somewhat different kind of treatment. This hand surgery camp is the dream of our Honorable Health Minister, Shri Vishwajit Rane. He said we should have a center of excellence in the super speciality block so that we can deliver our best care to those needy people who are suffering from hand problems. Now, normally you will say what is so great in hands, but there are certain diseases like congenital deformities of hand, then rheumatoid arthritis where people are not able to use their hand, and many patients we see in plastic surgery who are having the burns problem, post burns contractures of the hand, and there are nerve injuries which again requires the expertise, and these expertise are available with us during this camp. Today we have started the camp and we have already operated 4 patients. They are doing very well. They have just finished the operations and they have come for this briefing. So now I would request the team coordinator to say a few words on this combined venture.
Okay. Good evening to everybody. So we are here for the second time after 6 months of the first camp that we ran with between GMC and GCAM Foundation. So this camp is the second visit to consolidate the collaboration between the 2 teams to open by the end of first half the hand unit in the super specialty block on the 7th floor, and we will have regular camps, and our experts will visit the premises regularly, and beside that we will also create a fellowship program, whereas our professionals will come and teach to the student of GMC interested in specializing in surgery. So now I hand over the
Marco. Dr. Marco is our expert hand surgeon.
Mr. D, thank you very much. Well, it's a great pleasure because I was here last year in March, I think 2024, because of these 2 guys and the minister. We had a vision, and now it's not a vision anymore, it's actually happening. So it's really good. It's a second camp, and the Dean, Dr. Yuri from the plastic side, I think they have selected very interesting cases, very challenging cases, and I'm so happy that GCAM professionals might be helpful to solve those problems for the broader community of Goa. And long term, of course, you might know already that the idea is to create a center of excellence in Goa for hand problems, either congenitals or post-traumatic, different type of conditions. And this is what we do at GCAM. We've been working around the places for about 26 years, mainly in Africa, but in the last 10 years our focus has shifted, if I can say so, from Africa to India. And we've been working 10 years in Maharashtra, and hopefully this is going to be our next important project in Goa, which, by the way, it's the place to be in India. It's nice, people are so nice to us, the weather is fantastic, the climate, the seaside, it's beautiful, including the patients. The patients we saw today were fantastic patients. So, together with my team, I think we're here to do our best for perform good operations, tend to have a good outcome throughout a good recovery phase. So we're just on day 1, Mr. Dean, but by day 5 on Friday night, hopefully, we might have done interesting cases.
Yes.
And it's one step further towards the grand opening of the hand unit between GMC and the government and the GCAP Foundation.
So altogether, how many patients will undergo a surgery during this camp?
Now they will be here till 25th of this month, and they intend to operate at least on average 6 to 10, depending upon the availability of the cases. So today, because the first day, the nitty-gritties of first day, we had to get logistics in place, the magnifying lenses and all kinds of equipment. So it took a little time, but they have already finished 4 cases. We have also decided to extend our operation theatre time to accommodate if they want to do more cases. So this is what is the vision for next few days till 25th.
So how many patients need this type of surgery in Goa?
Actually, we have a couple of cases, a lot of people who need this kind of surgeries, and mostly the people who have nerve injuries, people who have rheumatoid, I don't know whether we call it arthritis, where there are deformities, So there are very interesting cases. They had done one patient last time who had a very bad hand. Now it has been aligned, and I think this time they are going to change the small joints of this so that she can work properly. So there are a lot of patients of this kind, rheumatoid. Then there are congenital children are there, where they have congenital problems, like Dr. Yuri has kept one patient of congenital synostosis and congenital we call it as a crab hand. We have kept one patient, the radial club hand. So that also, these cases are very high end, means they can be treated only by the experts in the field, and that can happen only in the centers like this. So these patients are also going to get benefited, and yes, definitely it has a positive impact. So in our team we also have a special anesthetist, so I would request him to say what anesthesia practices will be done in this camp.
Okay. Thank you to you for having us. I've been working with Professor Ranzetta since a long time. We did together the first hand transplant, which considerably younger. But hand surgery, especially such delicate hand surgery as microsurgery, needs a very good collaboration between anesthesia and surgery. And this is what has always been working fine for us. But I must say that the anesthesia people that I met today, both consultants and residents, are excellent. Incredibly solid preparation and very, very much skills. And I appreciate their work a lot, and also the possibility to exchange opinion with them. And I'm sure that for your objective of the Center of Excellence, you have very valuable people in the anesthesia team. That's the main impression I got today.
This is second camp, no?
Yes.
In first camp, how many surgeries?
First camp, I think we operated almost 30. 30, no? We operated 30 patients. At that time, the team was only 2 surgeons were there, and then now we have 5 surgeons. So, bigger team has come this time.
So how many you are targeting till 25th? Sir, what is the status of them? They who have operated?
They have been followed up and they are doing very well. I told you now. And one patient is actually mine. I know her because she came to me just 2 weeks back to my OPD, and I saw that result of that research which was done by Philip, earlier surgeon's name. She's doing well, and now something more has to be done. They said we'll do it in the next camp. Sometimes you'll have to split the stepwise surgical procedures. So, and it's good that there is a follow-up. Dr. Yuri is the leader in this camp. He is a professor of plastic surgery, and this particular center of excellence would be placed in Department of Plastic Surgery, super specialty block. And I would request Yuri to express his vision on this center of excellence.
Good evening. Today we operated 4 cases. One case which was a malignancy of the hand, one case had a deformity of the hand, one had a tendon injury, and the last patient had excess skin on the arm. One of these patients was the follow-up of the last camp. We were fortunate to have the expertise of Dr. Marco, who's done the world's first unilateral and bilateral hand transplant. So such knowledge and skill are welcome, and we appreciate him for coming here, and we look forward to further sharing of knowledge and expertise.
So far, 4 patients were operated. Till more now.
How many people you expect to do surgery?
We have shortlisted almost 50. Yeah, we have a shortlisted 50 patients.
Okay.
And see, wherever we need their expertise only, they will be taken first. The priority will be given to those patients. The others which can be managed subsequently by the department will be done by us. But all these patients will get treatment. The rare ones, the complex ones, like, we have an expertise of Dr. Marco, who is, the person who has done hand transplant, you imagine, to that level he is expert. So he is with us, and let me tell you, they are all, here to do selfless service to our community. This is one biggest thing that I appreciate in the team, and they have just come to help our patients and help us to get training. Finally, the aim is to train local people and make a capacity building, so that tomorrow any kind of such cases come, the youngsters will be able to handle them. So this is one, kind of a ongoing process, and we see a lot of hopes in this.